Hi there, friends. It's Russ again, having more Daisy Lever Gun fun. And you know what we decided to do? In a prior video, a more recent one, I talked about taking apart a 105B, the buck rifle, and it had some issues. It was pretty dirty, scrungy, and I said we needed to do something with it. And I alluded maybe we would make a mare's leg out of it. So this is a little different from any of the other mare's legs that I've made. It has the similar features. However, the coloring is totally different, and I did one other special thing, which I'll show you in a second. So whenever I make these, for those of you who have been following, you know that we cut the front off, and we just get a piece out of here. This is what we cut off. And in more recent iterations of the mare's leg, what I've done was wanted to use the original sight, which would go in here, and the original loading gate, which you need this box for, without having to piece together this piece onto a shortened version of the barrel shroud. So we did with this one, I replicated the notch on the top of the barrel, replicated a square or a rectangular hole here so that the loading gate works the way the original one did, and everything from here up was cut off, which basically was this piece right here. Just took that and away it goes. So I colored the forearm and the buttstock a little differently. What I like to do also is once in a while I'll use this gold color, which my wife happens to like, and I think it looks really cool on some of the projects. I thought, why not a mare's leg? I made the stock a little lighter, put a fake grain effect on it, and what you see here is the same coloring. Put the metal butt plate on here. This is made out of aluminum. We attached our ABS loop to the bottom of the cocking lever. Makes it a lot more functional, and it looks more like the original mare's leg. Okay, everything else is pretty much the same. And if you wonder where I get those stocks, well, I just take a regular buck buttstock, cut it off, and I work with the piece that's left. Okay. What I did have to do was attach a tube underneath so that I would fill up this hole on the forearm. On this one, I don't think I'm going to put the band back on it, though. This forearm had a band on it because it was a Red Ryder forearm. And we did have to attach that to the bottom of the receiver barrel shroud. I like to move these up forward because it accents the receiver, makes it look longer. Actually, this originally would have started back here and ended right about there. So I like to move those up a little. But I'll show you something, what I did here. Because I cut this off, if you look, that's where the buck emblem is. Then I started thinking, a buck is a male deer. The mare's leg, a mare, is the female equine. So it just didn't jive. I wanted it to be more, more correct. If we're talking about a mare's leg, we should be talking about a doe, not a buck. So I messed with the emblem a little bit. And what we have here is a doe. Let me get a better shot at it. I know it looks kind of hokey, but after all, this is Daisy Lever Gun fun. And if you're going to have fun, you may as well have fun with everything, including the logos. So what would have been the buck, no more. Now, this is the doe mare's leg. Okay. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and I hope you're enjoying some of these videos. If you get a chance, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, leave some good comments. If you've tried anything like this with the ones that you've produced, or if you've seen any, or maybe come across some of the ones I've made somewhere, let me know. Really do appreciate it. Okay, folks, stay safe. And this is Russ at Daisy Lever Gun Fun. Have a good day.